saying you right about, money can be a spirit because, they can have like soulless organic portal beings on a dollar bill or coins or any type of shape of currency. But they can still have a spirit because, what I'm saying? We have soulless spirits and then we have, soulful spirits. But on these dollar bill coins, you never see nobody that's like a united soul, a person with a soul on that dollar bill or coin or any type of currency. You know what I'm saying? It's always like an organic portal spirit. You know what I'm saying? Heck, you don't even have no so-called source player, new soul person on these type of currencies, which is why money is so artificial. It has no value. You know what I'm saying? Not even of the higher planes.
Yeah, man, you're right about that. Money don't have value. We are the money. We are the ones with the value. You know. And the thing about it is, yeah, money is a spirit. And yes, there are organic portals on that, on the money, because they sold out to become famous, to become president or whatever. They sold out. They sold. Also, when you have people out here doing like money laundering, women dancing on poles and stuff, prostitution, you got people blackmailing, you got people killing people for, for money, murder for hire and stuff like that. When that money gets out of that person's hand and go to different stores and then different people get that money, they receive that same energy. So that's why so much haywire be going on in people's lives just because of that. So you just got to look at it like this. That money can be fucked up in so many ways because of the things that people do in order to get it. You know what I'm saying? They do some fucked up shit to get it. So when it comes to a person like me or you or whatever, you're gonna have to clean that money because in this system that we're living in, you gotta have money to buy and do this and that. Unless you know how to manifest everything that you ever desire without the use of money. So I'm trying to get to that point right there so I could say, fuck money. I know how to get what I need and what I'm supposed to have without it. But yeah, it's best to cleanse that money, get all that bullshit off of it so all that stuff won't come and fuck with you and wreck your life.
Man, you stay on point with it. You know what I'm saying? You stay on point. You see? You see, with me and you connected, like it was all natural. You know what I'm saying? Like it was never me asking you, how can I be deeper? Or you be like, and you be like asking me, how can I become deeper, man? You know what I'm saying? Like we both share each other information, man. You know, we share information that's just all natural because we like, humans with souls. So it's like it comes natural for us people with souls to like, grasp this, man. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I tell you, I don't regret anything that I learned. You know what I'm saying? I'd be damned if I had to fit in this society and just, act like nothing was wrong and just slave away, just to like, retire and knowing that I'm still not free because I'm having to still pay for stuff.
Man, I tell you what, like every moment of my being is about learning something. It's about getting that knowledge that I didn't have before. You know, trying to get out of this.
New message is received from Michelle
You
Zen.
know what I'm saying? It's like the things that's trapping us, man. Like I gotta know why we being trapped. Like some of this music that's out there, that's a trap. With the hard lyrics and stuff, telling us to do stuff that's against our nature and stuff. It's a trap. Like chase the money and this and that. Like that's a trap. So my thing is, I gotta learn how to get out of these traps, how to overcome these traps, how not to get caught up in these traps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good thing you mentioned because like check this out, right? You know how, a lot of most of these organic portals who wanna act so soulful and be like, all right, what happens if your brother and sister die? What are you gonna do, right? You know what I'm saying? They always say this like, okay, now if I was a person who was an organic portal that just fitting in the system now, let's say this, man. Let's say demon aliens start to attack and it has nothing to do with, the person dying, and you might be out of a corporation, stuff like that, and you don't work at the corporation anymore, and you kind of like, away from corporations that you slaved at. If you got the information, if you're rich with the information, you'll have a lot of things to be ready for these demon realm aliens that the organic portals wasn't ready for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what one organic portal told me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens if, like, one of my, loved ones pass away and stuff like that? What will I do? Me observing and gain intel on the information I learned. You know what I'm saying? I figure ways out how to it'll come natural, like how I would be able to like grasp when there's no type of money to like use and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it will be a point in time where money is not gonna have no value and you're not gonna be able to do a thing with it. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to the videos that we made about why the money system is really overrated. And this is the reason why most humans can't really ascend to the next level, because most of them are organic portals and they'll never be able to see the star seeds of the cosmos.
Oh yeah, man, of course, because like if there's another type of thing that come through, like a recession or whatever, and these organic portals that they positions and stuff, thinking they the stuff and all that, and the corporation lets them go, they don't know what to do. The first thing they're gonna do is kill the whole family and themselves, because they don't want to they're afraid to let go of what they have, because they don't want to live the quote unquote poor life, you know what I'm saying? But they don't have any resources. They never went back to the source to, get connected with the God within them. So if something like that happened, they already know what to do. It's real simple, man. Yeah, man. I just thought about something, like with the chasing the money and things like that. It's like they set the people up for failure. The only thing they're doing is chasing money, chasing money, chasing money. But like I said, the money is no good. When that money system just crash or whatever, and there's no more value to the dollar and stuff, that people got all this paper and stuff, they're gonna lose their mind. They're gonna lose their mind, because only thing they see is paper. But it's a setup, dude. It's a setup. I just thought about it. It's a setup, because the money don't have no value at all.
New message is received from Michelle Zen.
And here go this thing again. The money has no value, and when it goes out, all these people that's chasing money gonna lose it. And the reason why I say they gonna lose it is because there's gonna be some other system that's out there. They're not aware of this new system that's coming up. Only thing they're looking at is what these rappers and stuff said. Chase the money, get the paper, get the paper, get the paper. But the paper really is worthless. The thing is, if they want to get something, they need to be getting gold and silver if they're gonna get something. But they're not rapping about chase the gold, chase the silver, get the gold, get the silver. They're only talking about the paper. The paper is worthless. It's going to get to a point to where it's going to be $100 bills on the street, and ain't nobody going to pick that shit up because it ain't worth nothing no more. But they're not telling these people, you get the gold, get the silver.
Yes, man. I try to tell most of my humans, but you know what? I learned, I used to tell most of my humans, I used to tell all humans before I knew about organic portals and nutramanticans and stuff like that, assuming everyone was a soul like me, is that, look, we need to put an end to the money system, man. What you're doing is being a slave. The Palladians, the Arcturians, the Intromedians, the anthropomorphic feline race, man, the Octurians, the Isanis, man. They know that, this money system is a joke, but most humans on planet Earth in our universe are dumb to it. They don't realize it. And most of these organic portal humans, you can't really tell them nothing to not chase the money system and stuff like that. If you tell them this type of information, they think you're crazy, but they're the ones who are crazy for going against self and not trying to realize they're a god and goddess. but it's on them. Ever since I connect to the higher planes by nature, on my own naturally, it was my own will by nature. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to connect with this system. I didn't care about this system. I be saying fuck the system every day, even when I was at school, because I knew if something wasn't right. Because like, why chase money your whole life knowing that you gonna go on to the next life? Now these organic portal humans who've been chasing money and artificial stuff for their whole lives, like, they are not rich with the information. Like, they are poor with information and wisdom. These organic portals, they are poor with information and wisdom. Us humans with souls, we are rich with wisdom and information, like these other soulful Palladians, Arcturians, and other type of beings in the higher planes. Because these organic portals who chase ownership and possessions, man, they are not of higher planes. They are of empty planes, empty containers. These organic portal humans, man, they don't know what it's like to be in contact with the cosmos, to be in contact with other type of races in the higher planes. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know that they're a god and goddess. You know what I'm saying? They just think that, oh, all I gotta do is chase the artificial money and chase, the gods outside of me in this demon gene illusion system. But that's their mistake, and that's the mistake that they just keep on making, because they'll never be a soulful person. That's like me trying to like learn how to be an organic portal. You know what I'm saying? How can I chase the money? How can I chase all these illusions on planet Earth that's ran by the demon or aliens? I can't, because I wasn't born in organic portal. All I know is how to connect with the cosmos of the higher planes. It comes natural. You can't teach an organic portal human this. You know what I'm saying? Not even a neutral mannequin human. So all we said here, like, it's on point.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, another thing is, yeah, you're right. We not gonna be chasing money and stuff like the soulless organic portals. But you know what? The thing is, the truth of stuff be on TV, man. You watch those Marvel, what is it, Marvel comics, the movies and stuff, like what is the name of it? Oh man, I can't think of the name of it right now. But when you watch that, the truth and stuff be up in that, but they think it's all fake and artificial. They think it's just a show, but they're telling you the real deal on screen, but don't nobody see it. Don't nobody gets it.
Yeah, like, I know a little bit about Marvel and DC, even though I haven't watched everything of it. But, they show you all the ancient tombstones in these DC and Marvel universes and stuff like that. And also, it's like, they have the Beyonders, right? Even the Beyonders, they know that, all this stuff on planet Earth is like an illusion. They know this. Cause they been through so many dimensions and stuff like that. So with that being said, it's like, only humans with souls can like see with this, man. You know what I'm saying? Any other humans that are soulless and other beings who are soulless, they don't grasp this, because they're so caught up in the illusions. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's like, man, it's whatever with them. So it's like, these other beings in Marvel that aren't human, that are of the higher planes and stuff like that. You have like the tribe, the living tribunal, and the one above all and stuff like that. They know that this stuff is an illusion. You know what I'm saying? It's an illusion to trick you, bro. Like, for real. Real deep, ice cold, savage, detailed talk for the mind, heart, and soul. Word is bond. Like, I don't see how we even began to have organic portals in the first place, but I know how organic portal humans are formed. It came from other type of beings that existed before these organic portals, which is why we've been having a galactic war that's been going on for over 600,000 of years. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's so crazy. It's crazy how that happens. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, like, really, this is what we doing?
Yeah, man. It reminds me of what Bobby Hemmett has said one time. He was talking about how people are caught up in the material world and being materialistic. He was saying something about it's called glamour. And, people is caught up in the glamour. And in that glamour means illusion. So I was like, wow, that's what it is. So yeah, people caught up in the glamour. You know what I'm saying? They caught up in that illusion. They like straight caught up all the way.